Hello, everyone. This is your week 14 discussion prompt. These topics around aggression within sport are really interesting, and I'm hoping you find them interesting. Oftentimes, especially we as fans, and I think even as athletes and coaches, we view this concept of aggression as just a part of the experience. People can act like hooligans and animals and belittle people and denigrate people because that's sport. That's the way it's supposed to be. I would argue no. I still think one can be a morally clean, upstanding human being and still be instrumentally aggressive within their sport, especially if it's a sport like rugby or football, MMA, where you have to have a form of aggression. However, your prompt is going to be different. Your prompt is really from the fan's perspective. Okay? Now, whether this is you yourself or people that you know, think of a time when that person, because their team is playing, changed. They flipped. When they're watching their favorite team and it's a close game, and usually they're well reserved, quiet, respected human being, during these intense moments when their team is down by 3 and they have to kick a game-tying field goal to go in overtime against their rivals, they become a different person. They're yelling, they're swearing, they're throwing things. Whether that's you yourself or it's somebody you know, I know we all have experienced this. From the literature, it's called bracketed morality. So think of those two terms. We as human beings, especially in a sporting context, unfortunately, tend to bracket where our morality goes. I remember distinctly talking to a family member years ago who played college football, high-level college football. And he told me it's okay to cuss and swear and say really horrible things on the football field. It's part of being a football player. It's okay to do those things. But when you come off the football field or out of the locker room, then you should be clean and we shouldn't curse and we shouldn't swear. So whether it's swearing or cursing or whatever, I want you to talk about bracketed morality. What's it about? Why does it happen? And then lastly, in your prompt, include just a snippet of, I think this is what we can do to be better, to facilitate bracketed morality. Just some ideas. Give us your thoughts on bracketed morality, why it happens, and at the very end, what you believe we could do as a society, especially within sport, to facilitate this idea. I don't want to give away too much information, so I want to see your thoughts. Run with it. Hopefully you'll enjoy it.